That's what, yeah. That's why a lot of people are just sort of questioning the Gen G boot camp, stuff like that. But tell you what, Eunited, I mean, there was like a seaside control that was like 4 minutes, and all 5 players ended up with streaks. Like, yeah, I don't know. They are a dominant team right now.
Well, sometimes, I mean, I think what I said, I did an interview with Cheddar. I was talking about Eunited. They asked if I thought they were the favorite, and I said they're up there because I think this is a team that got so close to winning but didn't so many times that they might not have believed they could do it. But once you do it,
right,
it's like mentally you get kicked into another gear, right? But with 40 seconds off of the first hard point, only 6 points have been earned by Elevate. So a lot of clock milked, but not much in the way of the objective. Rock control for Eunited, but garage control for Elevate. So this should be kind of wild early on, I would think. But as they clear out Simp, time to stabilize at least for a moment for Elevate. We'll see if we can actually get some points on the board here.
Yeah, a bit of a pitch sort of setting up just based off the spawns, but I thought Whalers and Lacefield were going to hit through the back. Instead, they're just going to flood the front. In a 5-on-5 Simpto with a nice cluster. There's no trophy in the hill. That'll open things up. He's going to follow that, but 3 come in for Elevate. They should be able to hold on to this hill control. Glacier, though, able to find 2. Profizi flies on in. Now close to streaks. He's able to just get 1 bullet in. So now he's just 60 points away from that lightning strike.
And if you're a player like Profizi, you never slow down, but I'm like, please just play this smart. He's at least able to get a bullet in, earn the lightning strike. Has a Maddox as well. Nice shots. There's another streak. 7-1 start, 6 in a row. Streaks abound for Elevate, and a huge lead now opened up through the second hard point where there wasn't many points through the first. They did a great job there. And now look, you've already got 2 players set up early at fences for Elevate. So a chance to chain these 2 together as one more rallies across mid-map, and the streak comes in from Profizi. So he actually connects on 2, out to 11-2, and the race to fences won by Elevate. So what an opening this is.
Yeah, I was just saying, in terms of like explosiveness in the CWL, 2 of the players that, I mean, at any moment can just sort of take over the game are on Elevate. Right? You talk about Lacefield, we've seen what he's done in Profizi as well. The problem is just comes down to their consistency. Yep. What happens 3 more minutes into this game? Can he keep this up? It's just so hard to do. But right now, everything going very, very well for Elevate as they find 3 more kills.
Yeah, I mean, when Profizi is playing at his best, he's right there with the BZ and Sip. It's just they're playing at that level far more frequently is the trouble. But Lacefield's the bait here. You rely on Whalers to at least pick up one of those kills. He's not able to do it as Pristini pushes through with 2. That's 5 down for Elevate as Simp and Clayster bully their way on in. And with 15 or so seconds left in the hard point, they'll get the rest of this time. But you'll take that if you're Elevate. Okay, break us there. We'll have numbers in the rotation across down to Rock. And the last hard point with the combination of the lightning strike, they were able to get the opening break, and it looks like they're able to do it here. They're going to back Clayster all the way up. And another good opening for Elevate. I mean, this has been fantastic. It's like when United are finally getting that 4 or 5 down, it's when it doesn't matter towards the tail end of the hard point.
Simp and Abizi. Sim's cluster is able to find 2 kills, though Abizi, he was flanking through top halls. He does get taken down. But behind those 2 players, they're able to break that setup that Elevate has. They're going to force the Hellstorm out from Profizi, but he was still in it, and Pristini is able to sniff it out. Pristini not able to find the 2nd kill, but that'll slow down the push for Elevate. Zemroe now trying to do what he can. He found 2 kills, but Lacefield able to get in that hill.
22 to 101. What a start from Elevate. Whalers doing damage with the ICR and the RK7. His teammates not able to clean up the rest, but once again, United get a little bit of scrap time. That's been it. Like, you're getting 5 to 15 points at the tail end of hard points. That's all you have to show for it. A reason of 29 points on the board. Now, let's see if they can fix things in the second set of rotation.
It just reminds me of the match we just casted, right, with Optic. You know, in Carnage, where you have a BZ who's triple negative, you have Pristini who's having a slow game, a couple of those guys. You know, maybe one of them plays a little bit better. This could be different. Still, it's only 60 points, right? That's 1 hill that they're down right now.
And it's a little bit different mentally when United know they've qualified.
Yeah.
And Elevate know this match is everything.
Time.
Yeah. And Elevate, since this team is formed, have had some upsets of taking teams to distance.
Oh, I thought that was good. I thought both of those should have connected. Believe then tries to put the trophy out, and he gets caught.
I stopped trying to understand the Tempest months ago. It doesn't.
The only person when I'm watching it makes the most sense is I switch is Dashy. I don't know.
Skies too is pretty dirty with it, but yeah, Dashy's on a different level. But that'll be 4 down now for Elevate. which allows United to get set up. So they have everything they want. They've got rock set up. They've got, look how deep that number 4 is as well. Like, this is the perfect setup you want if you're United, because if you get these kills, you're going to continue to spawn out so deep. Like, let's see where the spawn comes in. Look at that. It's all the way over towards well, where they're going to be spawning.
Just so much time away from the hard point right now, right? And you still have Placer over there. Arcees is going to go help him out. And this is that one setup where they get these last 40 points, and well, that lead is gone.
Yeah.
It would come down to about 100 to 120.
You needed one really good hold, and you get a perfect hold here. The next push coming in from Elevate over to RC's POV inside the hard point has his Tempest locked and ready to go. Little does he know that everyone's flying into that room. He hit one shot with the Tempest there. That might change to 4, but it's not going to matter. Not easy to have your full team soar through a doorway and they get chopped to bits by the United lineup. TAC-5 will follow that up. So the first hard point they got smoked was there at Garage. They fixed that. Fences then, due to the lightning strike from Profizi, they also lose that in the early fight as well. This time, no lightning strike, and this time you get the entry fight as well. United flipping this game on its head entirely.
Oh, we talked about Profizi. What was he? 11-2. That's what he was, and now, you know, 18-13, 19-13, he slows down. So you don't have those streaks, you don't have Profizi, you know, doing ridiculous things, and it feels like United, now they are here. Sim just trying to play his life.
Did he just get a super weird timing where he is like crossed with the player there? And I think that guy got through and got a kill too, so that was just really awkward for United. It leads to a break for Elevate, and then they throw their TAC-5 in. Greer gonna drop. He has a grab slam to use. Thought he might go for it, but just finesses along the fence as long as he can and eventually gets caught.
Whalers, I think Whalers just used his Vision Pulse right there as well. Yeah, so the Vision Pulse came out from Whalers. That's why it's still, what, 3/4 of the way built up. It's a little bit lucky. Should be able to get it back there, but yeah, a lot of specialists in for City. Now uses his Vision Pulse. That's popped. You still have Grab Slam on both teams, but you just see in the kill feed, it's a lot different than when it was United starting to heat up.
Tempest out from Arcides as well in this scenario. Profizi probably with the biggest chance to set up a big Grab Slam, but they've sniffed it out. They're hunting him down. He's trying to get away with his life inside a garage. They don't even want to allow him to get into a position to go ahead and use that Grab Slam. Now right back over to Arcides POV as he gets 2 kills with his Tempest, now 300 away from the streak. So get eyes back on top. Hall, easy gunfight for him as he helps out Abizi. Profizi though, there's the slam, comes back off spawn, hits a big one, 3 kills through. That, I think he tried to get through the doorway, but hits his head.
He wants streaks, that's what he's playing for. 95 off, he thought, okay, I'll just get 1 kill. Maybe they'll trade it, but I'll have streaks to help my teammate out. Somehow, Simp gets through, able to find 3, just 1 player left. He just got through the doorway. They just didn't, I don't know, they didn't pick it up, and he finds 3 kills. Prasini finds 2.
Lead change. United now go out in front, a wild and wacky sequence there at Rock. Now, back to first in our 3rd set of rotations. I mean, it's a tale of 2 thirds so far. I mean, a great start from Elevate, especially when you talk about garage and fences. United answer right back and do the same. How does it go the 3rd time through? I don't know how Simp doesn't get hit with any bullets there. He's just mantling. Somebody whiffed some shots. I think that was Believe that just wasn't able to connect onto him. He has his War Machine to use as well, and Clayster looking over him. He's just playing the bait bottom middle right now, relying on his teammates to pick up the kills, and they're going to do just that. Dancing with death as the rest of the United roster pick up the kills, and now he'll rack up the time, Joe.
Yeah, they were just so focused on him, right? And he caught some really weird timings where that goes a little bit differently. He's toast, but yeah, he's mantling down, mantling up. They're focusing him, and yeah, I mean, while it doesn't look like he did a lot, he just gave his teammates so many easy kills. Now United getting this garage set up back up once again. You have Lacefield, should have the War Machine here soon. It does have it, so they can use that to break. Whalers is getting close to that Vision Pulse. But on the side of United, you have the War Machine, you have the TAC-5 to hold.
I think the big difference here, though, versus United's hold, you didn't have rock control if you're Elevate. So you're able to get into this and put pressure on it so much faster if you're United right now. Just look how much closer that spawn is versus the well spawn you saw from Elevate. Lacefield will call on the War Machine, some gobbled up by a trophy and some by the water outside. 3, 4, 5 go down for Elevate, and there's the break for United.
Yeah, they popped the TAC-5. Lacefield, he connects with a couple of shots, but the trophy gets there, so he's not able to find 1. Simp, he used his War Machine, so a couple of specialists use. And Elevate, they want to contest this just a little bit, but Simp just going back and forth. 26 and 17 from Simp. Our Miami MVP continues it here at Champs.
No, he could have been MVP twice this year if they win London. Like his stats were bonkers there as well.
Yeah, the only time he doesn't have ridiculous stats is at Anaheim. You know, they get 4th.
Elevate, early setup at fences, no specialist left to use after that vision pulse finishes up, but the vision pulse does give them a bit of a gift there with the first wave, and look where they've got them spawning. Because you've got presence towards bar and all the way pushed up the well, so they're spawning at rock. I mean, this is fantastic if you're elevating. This should get you right back into the game. You buy yourself a good 10 or so seconds before they can get into the gunfights. You're able to stagger it and delay that big push over and over again as Lacefield cuts down 2 with the SOG, and we may have a lead change here. I mean, it's what a big break by United at Garage to get them the lead. Now a big hold from Elevated Fences.
Yeah, but it felt like that hold should have been a little bit better. I mean, Porfizi, if he's able to finish that 1 kill up top balcony, maybe this turns into more time for Elevate. Maybe it's a lead change. Instead, United, they're able to get on the hill. But focusing towards this rotation towards Rock. The Varsities once again with the Tempest in hand. Abizi's getting coast to Crab Slam. That's about it specialist-wise for United, but here comes that Tempest for Varsities. He gets taken down through middle.
And I think he thought Abizi had eyes on it. And I don't know if it was a weird timing with Abizi hitting top halls, but like right when we swapped POVs, he came through the door. I guess he could have just been hugging the close corner and peeked out. Abizi never saw him, but I think he just thought they had eyes on Hall. So he's like, I'm calling in the Tempest, I'll be good to go, and then gets picked off. That's gonna be a frustrating death with one of your superhero abilities popped. 2:16, 2:16.
You gotta watch the clock as well, 20 seconds. So even a contest towards bottom middle, gonna be good for the team in the lead. And Elevate milking all this time.
A lot of that comes out of the first hard point. We had like 6 points earned. We had 45 or so seconds off the clock in the early going. You see the contest, you see the clock dwindling. Elevate in such a good position to take this map 1. United basically got to be perfect. They have to have that ideal setup to make sure the contest can't go through. It's not easy to do.
All of those kills go the way of United. Simp, he tries to get pushed up bottom bar. There was the Tempest though from Believe. He's going to connect on 1. That's going to allow his teammate to get pushed up. M. Ruiz, he finds a couple of easy kills. At this point, you just not even want to be in the hill. Let the clock drain. Believe continues with the Tempest. 10 more seconds needed, but only 5 on the game clock.
And the United have no choice but to try and get in and contest with the perfect world. You got to get the kill and then get in. 1.1 seconds left. They can't get close enough. Elevate everything on their side, and there they're able to take the map 1.